Only easy day was yesterday. Part 2. Got another couple simple waves of bad guys coming up. Nothing out of the ordinary.
So where are you now?
We are on a oil rig, and there wasn't really a very good reason for why we were reaching it, like why we're storming this place. The reason that they gave was, and maybe they gave more information later, was the reason was the Ruskies captured it, therefore we want it back.
Oh.
So, kind of a story cop-out, I think. It's a fun level, though. There's like a couple propane tanks or something like that if you shoot them enough, they'll explode and kill a bunch of guys, or just toss a grenade. You can kind of see the flames going up down at the end of this hall.
Oh yeah, so that's a good guy.
Yeah, because he has
Black Heartbeat.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't shoot him there. I was just thinking, like, why am I not shooting that guy as I'm watching this video? But no, he's a good one. I guess because I saw him facing the opposite direction that I figured that out, but that doesn't always happen. Like, whenever a teammate runs at me, they're getting lit the fuck up.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. If they're running at me, even if it's like the terrorist levels where it's very easy to distinguish between the armed people and the armored soldiers and the jihadists. It's, yeah. If my teammates run at me, they're getting blasted.
What does jihad mean? Does it have a definition in English?
A definition in English? I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Couldn't tell you. The only reason I said that is because I was reading that comic book that Crystal gave me recently, the 9/11 report, commission report, the comic book version. So that's the only way I'm going to read that thing. But that word came up a bunch in that, so that was kind of on the tip of my tongue. That's actually pretty good, though, because there's no way I'm going to read that Bible-sized 9/11 commission report.
Yeah.
That thing was enormous. My dad bought that and read that.
Wow.
Yeah, he reads some crazy fucking books, but he's reading this one book now that I'm interested in reading, but there's no way that I could make it through it. It was called, I believe it's called The Best and the Brightest. It's about Vietnam, and like from day one through all the different presidencies, and I don't know. It's supposed to be a very good book if you can make it through it.
Is it pretty long?
Oh, it's bigger than the 9/11 Commission report.
Wow.
It's mammoth.
Yeah, I can barely read, like, novels.
I'm trying to set a goal for myself to read a book a week.
That's a pretty hefty goal.
Yeah, I have a bunch of shorter books that I'm on my to-do list, so I think I can pull it off. But there's an intel underneath those stairs inside here as well. You can kind of see it out of the corner of my view when I scope out. Now, when you go through the inside and up and down those stairs, you got to remember that you're flanking some guys, so be sure to look to the left before you go out, because now I haven't been killed by friendly fire in this game, but I've certainly been damaged severely.
It hurts you?
You can get hit by friendly fire, basically, if you walk directly in front of somebody that's firing. Actually, no, I think I did get killed on the no Russian level. I walked in front of a bunch of those guys at the very start, and they lit me up.
Let's go. Those hostages aren't going to rescue themselves.
Can you kill them?
Oh, it was the intervention. That's the name of the sniper rifle that I talked about before there. Like, watch me reload here. Oh, on the previous level, the second video of the previous level, I talked about this reload trick, and I'll definitely do it here in a second. This intervention, you can reload super, super fast with it. It's hard to even tell when I'm firing with that, though, when there's no sound.
Yeah.
You just asked the question, it slipped my mind.
Yeah, it slipped my mind now, too.
Okay, well, there's a lot of smoke up in front of this next set of doors that you have to breach, and I've waited it out a bit, and it doesn't seem like the smoke clears, so you have to use the thermal vision and clean the area out. There's also a bunch of guys up in the windows directly above where those breached dots on your screen are. So, guys with rocket launchers and large machine guns. So, watch out for that. Alright, so here, watch how quickly I reload. The clip is out and the bullets showed up. You don't even have to wait for it to go back. You just have to wonder if they do that intentionally. Like, if I don't think they do, because they claim that balance is important to them. Although I don't buy it.
Right.
But it's definitely a trick worth learning if you're really getting into the multiplayer. And when it's just kind of like, what would I compare it to? It's like riding a bike almost. When you do it enough and you practice it enough, it just becomes like a reflex to do. Because I do it almost every single time that I reload for every gun. I just keep my eye on that the bullet counter.
You actually look at the thing?
When I'm reloading, yeah. Because, I mean, when you're reloading, you're not doing anything else, so...
Cool. Yeah, I've never done that in the game.
Well, that's why you're a noob. And that's why you do Nintendo guides.
Oh.
So I got another breach and clear section. This one's kind of tough because this is the one that has all the explosives everywhere, so you gotta be very careful with your shots. No spraying and praying. That guy charges you with a knife, so you gotta look to your right first and take him out very quickly.
Wow, that's crazy the setup they've got.
Yeah, they got C4 strapped to
It's like
red barrels.
Dark Knight style.
Oh, blowing up the hospital?
No, when he's got Harvey Dent and the girl
boats
captured.
Oh, that,
And he has
that
to
too.
choose, and there's like all those barrels around them.
Yeah, okay. I guess there's a lot of sequences in that movie where
Yeah.
there's just large amounts of explosives everywhere. And that's the end of that level.
All flights in vicinity of grid 255202. Local airspace is secure. I repeat, local airspace is secure. Proceed on course to target area along route November 2. Punisher, this is Hunter Actual. Hunter 2-2 is moving to secure the sand side at the southwest corner of main deck. Hunter 2-3 is proceeding towards the Derrick building to disarm the explosives. Punisher Actual to all strike teams. All SAM sites neutralized. Repeat, all SAM sites have been neutralized. Blue sky in effect.